Now our next topic, what we are going to discuss, that is methods of allotting of resources. I had already told you it is divided in the whole world economy is divided in the systems. One is a market system, second is a socialist system, and third is known as a mixed economy. So first we are going to discuss market system on page number 124, right? Now when let's start from page number 124, market system A. Now market systems are such system which are allocated by the developed country. Most probably those who are the developed country, they follows market system. The reason is what? First, they have a large amount of capital. Second, they have a large amount of resources, or they can avail the resources very easily. So market system is very helpful for them, and that will boost the economy. Then like for example, when we talk about USA, when we talk about Japan, this all are the countries which are already developed countries. So now they don't required to make such things which is for the daily needs. Now they are going for the luxurious items, and when we go for the luxurious things, they required what? They required a large amount of capital plus resources, right? So that is the reason market system are most probably used by the developed countries. So let's go through from the textbook. Nations like America, Japan, England, etc. have made their economy development through market system. Market system is also called capitalist system. Now why it is known as a capitalist system? Because it requires lots of capital. Means a working capital is required. Money is required in a very large amount, right? In this method, the process of resources allocation is done on the basis of profit scope. Now here in market system, they will not take care what amount of resources are used, how the society will be welfare. No, then one aim, they have only one aim, and that is the profit. That is the main scope of the market system. In this system, in production and its related activities, profit is at the center. People invest in those industries where they found more scope of profit. Market is completely free in this system. Now I told you earlier also, in this system, market system, who will invest money, or what type of industries will be developed where there is a very large amount of the scope of profit only. So their main aim is profit only. So that is the reason it is completely a free system or free economic system, you can say. Now government does not have any specific economic policy or does not play any role in this method. Like for example, if you go to Russia or India, government always play a very important role in what amount of the resources can be allotted or used. But in this system, government play a role like nothing. There is a zero role. That is the reason it is also known as an invisible hand. Right? Means nobody is taking or interfering in the work of the industries. How the businessmen want to work, how the industries want to work, they can work on their own. Right? So this is what the market system is. Competition plays a vital role in market system. Yes, this is very important. Why? Because big industries are competing, right? And they have they compete for what? Their brand value, right? So that is the reason competition is very high in this economic system. In this competitive market, the owners has to increase working capacity to the greatest extent in the order to obtain maximum profit. So for this, what they have to work? They have to work 24/7. Means a large amount of labor, capital, resources they have to add and add. यानी उसमें डालना ही पड़ेगा, तभी there will be a competition in the market and they can survive in the market. Because of this method, many new researches are done and new methods of production are created. Like this all are, you know, scientifically and methodically methods. Like for example, scientific technology, big machineries, robotics, this type of things are used in this industry, so they can, you know, give the best quality, right? So because of that, what will happen, a new technology will come into our system. So this is how the market system is helpful to us. So production is the maximum. Beside of this, fast economic development of the countries takes place. So because of the profit, right? Profit increases. When profit increases, then definitely it will help the economy of the country. So their economy system will also develop. Thus, competition controls the whole market like an invisible hand. So, what is the, you know, invisible hand in market system? So that is a competition. So that is the reason it is also known as a invisible hand. As the state does not interfere, this system is also known as a free economy. No interference of a government in this. So that is the reason it is also known as a free economy, right? Now the main part will come. What are the features, right? What are the benefits and what are the limitations of market system? This you have to understand very, you know, wisely. What is the features, how you can say this is what are the features of market system. The first, ownership of resources of production is either individual or private. No government interference, right? All the government, all the individuals or you know, big industries are there, they will do their work by their own. Profit is at the center, as we said, which is the main aim of the market system. Only profit, nothing else. Consumer gets good opportunity of choices, right? Like for example, when we'll go for a brand, right? So there are many different types of AC, fridge, car you will find. So everyone has its own way and its own you know, capacity and its own good. So from this you can you know, decide. So consumers will get every time in a quality product, consumers will get choices. Why? Because of the competition, right? Government interference is not there in this system. Distribution of resources is based on profit. Means whatever the money is invested, their aim is profit only, right? Economic decisions are taken while keeping price mechanism in mind. Whatever the decision will be taken, why? Because they are developed country, they are producing quality product, so they have to think about the price. They can take maximum price and they will give the most, you know, luxurious item. So this is what the price mechanism will be taken care of. Now what is the profit of market system? Means how it is benefited. Economic freedom of individual is protected in market system. So you can work in your own way, you decide in your own way, you profit, you can take profit in your own way, you compete in the market in your own way. So this is what individual independence you will get, freedom you will get. Resources of productions are utilized to the greatest extent and efficiently, right? Yani whatever the resources are available, you can use that on a greatest extent and you can increase the profit or a production. Abundant production may be done. New exploration keep on taking place continuously in economy. As a result, economic development become faster. Means new machineries, new technologies will come into this because of market system. So because of that, what happened? Profit increase and economic development of country increase. Quality of things improve because of the competition, right? Like we had already discussed, there is a very, you know, neck to neck competition goes on when in a market system. So because of that, what happened? Who will be profited? The consumer will be always profited. Now when we talk about, you know, the advantages, always there is some disadvantages also when we talk about the market system. Now when we talk about disadvantages, so more you know, large amount of resources are used, then sometimes laborers are exploited, right? There will be the poorer become very poor, the richer become very rich because they will increase the profit. So and the society will be neglected. So this society needs will be neglected. So this all are the other topics which are the limitations of market mechanic system. In spite of having many benefits, market system is not perfect. There are many disadvantages and limitations of it, which are as follow. Now first limitation is, because of keeping profit in the center of production, commodities are produced in more quantity and production of luxurious commodities of basic requirement is neglected or reduced. So what is the main aim? Profit. So they will go for what? Luxurious item, right? So they will not go for the basic requirement. They will not see to it कि basic requirement खत्म हो रही है कि नहीं, ज़रूरतें खत्म हो रही है. They will see कि how they will increase the profit. The first thing is that. Second, because of lack of policy related to the role of state, natural resources are wasted. Large amount of resources are used, right? No limitations are there. Nobody will say anything. The government will also not interfere. So they can use a large amount of resources. So exhaustion of resources increases. That is second limitation. Due to lack of knowledge and ignorance about the market, consumers are exploited. Consumers are exploited means sometimes we don't know this really, whatever we are paying price, it is really a valued price. We are going on the brand name and we sometimes give a large amount of money. So sometimes consumers are definitely exploited. Then due to the centralization of property and income, there is an increase in disparity of income. डिस्पैरिटी ऑफ इनकम मीन्स के बहुत ज़्यादा गैप हो जाता है इनकम में. बहुत मीन्स विच आर रिच पीपल दे आर गेटिंग अ लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ इनकम, विच आर पुअर पीपल दे आर गेटिंग नथिंग, right? So disparity of income will increase. There is a fear of monopoly, economic instability and exploitation of labor. Fear of monopoly. Monopoly means what? A person, only one person will rule the market, right? They will do whatever they want to do. They produce whatever they want to produce. So that can be possible. Then economic instability also happen. Economic instability means disparity of income. And third is exploitation of labor. Laborers has to work for a big long hours and they will not get good wages. So this is what a market system, features of market system, advantages of market system and the limitations of market system.